Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Bruce has beef with Kaizer Chiefs because he didn't qualify for Naturina job. One would think Hugo has won World Cup with Bafana Bafana. Tell him Amakasi's Neil Tovey lifted 1996 AFCON fans. South Africa are set to play the 2013 Africa Cup of Nations champions, Chipolopolo of Zambia, in an international friendly to be staged at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium on Saturday. The 73-year-old opted against including some names the supporters felt deserved to be in the list for the forthcoming assignment. Bafana Bafana coach Hugo Bruce recently stated he can't be dictated on who to call and who not to call for the national team. There has been a lot of buzz on social media about the exclusion of some players who have been doing well for their respective clubs this season. Thembingisai Lorch of Wydad Athletic Club, Kaizer Chiefs captain Brandon Peterson, and Bradley Grobler are some of the names fans felt they should make the Bafana Bafana squad for the Zambia assignment. Every time SA plays, Bruce have a fight with Amakasi. Every time Bafana Bafana plays, there is a fight between him and Kaizer Chiefs fans. And he is not backing down, Lyle Mastermind Pecula. Bruce pissed? If it didn't affect him, then surely he didn't have to respond now, did he? Austin. Bruce will never win anything with SA. Bruce will never win anything with South Africa if he keeps fighting with South Africa fans, Odwa Braun. Most read. One Sundowns rejected Stone Mokoena claims I'd rather have 20 different scorers after Alger win. Two Chiefs striker scores as SA secure historic World Cup knockout phase spot despite Italy loss. Three lights are still green in other competitions, Wadu positive despite early CAFCL exit. For unbeaten Mokoena masterminds 7th successive MC Alger win to reclaim top spot in Algeria. 5 interest in Witboy confirmed as ex-Chiefs and Chelsea trialists options discussed. 6 Chiefs legend receives R4.3 million after clinching league title with Billiot and Zvukovic. 7 Chiefs withdraw from tournament as logistics conflict with Amakasi's participation in Confederation Cup. 8 Polokwane municipality breaks silence as venue for Pirates and Gallants CKC final is revealed. Bruce should focus on his job and leave fans alone. This is South Africa, freedom of speech is allowed, he must focus on his job and leave social media, Ezi Armadi. As long as it affects not WC and AFCON qualifications. As long as it doesn't affect Madala's qualifications for the World Cup and AFCON, it doesn't matter. Madala is a soldier always ready to attack, survival wa Magwazambi. What if he calls Lorch? What if Hugo Bruce calls up Thembingisai Lorch to Bafana Bafana and leaves all Chiefs players for AFCON? Tarsima Defeati. Tell Madala 1996 trophy was lifted by Chiefs captain. Can someone tell this Madala that the AFCON trophy that was won by Bafana Bafana in 1996 was lifted by Chiefs captain Neil Tovey Jabu Kubay? One would think he has won AFCON or World Cup with SA. One would think he has won the Africa Cup of Nations or the World Cup with Bafana Bafana Ali Zatoli. Bruce failed interview to coach Chiefs? Hugo Bruce has got a beef with Kaizer Chiefs, he was shortlisted but didn't qualify, and that pain still haunts him, Peter Fortuyn. Chiefs fans forgot they didn't want any good for Bafana. Chiefs supporters think Hugo Bruce forgot that they wanted him to fail to qualify Bafana Bafana for AFCON and World Cup Bashinganu. Kaizer Chiefs striker scores as South Africa secure historic World Cup knockout phase spot despite defeat to Italy. Mzansi are through to the knockouts, but it came down to the wire on Sunday, November 9th. Despite falling 3-1 to Italy, South Africa clinched second place in Group A after Bolivia and Qatar played out a goalless draw. With 4 points in the bag, Vela Kumalo's side lived to fight another day. Tough battle against the Italians. Vela Kumalo's charges were once again caught cold at the start. Concedi culminates with the final on November 27 at Al Rayyan's Khalifa International Stadium. Finally, Chiefs end 7-game winless run. Kaizer Chiefs ended their 7-game winless run in the dstv Idiski Challenge with a 3-0 win over Polokwane City. Goals from Steven Mendes, Sfiso Timba, and Camagilo Malefo found the back of the net to get Amakasi back on the winning trail. The Soweto Giants have moved up to 7th position on the league standings while Rise and Shine sit in 11th spot. Orlando Pirates 2-0 Orbit College. Orlando Pirates made it back-to-back wins in the Idiski Challenge after defeating Orbit College 2-0 on Saturday afternoon. Seth Green and Jabulani Mach1 found the back of the net to secure maximum points. Magisai FC 1-1 Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns were unable to bounce back from last week's big loss after drawing with 1-1 with Magisai FC on Saturday. Ntakoso Sikaba was on the target for the Brazilians, who have dropped to 3rd spot on the league table, 5 points behind Pirates. Stellenbosch 3-2 Golden Arrows. Stellenbosch FC bagged a 3rd straight victory after defeating Golden Arrows in a 5-goal thriller on Sunday morning. The win sees the Cape Winelands outfit 4th spot on the table. Kaizer Chiefs confirm new injury list. Things are not going well in Amakasi. As Kaizer Chiefs prepare for a crucial Betway premiership encounter against Siwalili FC, the club's camp is grappling with a significant challenge that extends beyond the pitch. A mounting injury crisis is testing the squad's depth ahead of Wednesday's 19:30 kickoff at the FNB Stadium. U17 World Cup, full schedule for African teams in the group stage. In an official communication, the club painted a concerning picture of its current physical state, confirming that no fewer than 6 first-team players are currently undergoing treatment. The medical team is diligently managing a list that includes George Matlu, Ethan Chislett, Pasika Mako, Bontal Malef, Given Semengo, and Rushwin Dortley. The situation is further complicated by the prolonged absence of key individuals. The statement highlighted that Semengo and Dortley, in particular, have been out for extended periods, posing selection challenges for the technical team. This growing list of unavailable players casts a long shadow over Amakasi's preparations, turning this league clash into a stern test of their resilience and squad resources. Revealed, why Kaizer Chiefs turned down chance to sign Amajimbo's star. Kaizer Chiefs have been taking a look at Amajimbo's and Cape Town City star Emile Witboy. However, they're not the only ones. Premier League giants Chelsea also took the 17-year-old attacking midfielder on trial. Why did Chiefs drop their interest in the talented Amajimbo star? Kaizer Chiefs drop interest in Amajimbo star Emile Witboy. Chiefs took Witboy on trial when he was still 16, but the Cape Town City star's physique was a concern for the technical staff at Naturina. Witboy's father, ex-Sundowns star Surprise Rolani, had this to say. Chiefs said something about his physicality. He was not built enough according to their standards. But the football side was there, and they had to turn him back, Rolani said. Chiefs said he needed to grow a little bit. So that is how it happened. But he was there at Chiefs, he concluded. Loan spell with Chelsea. Witboy then went on loan to London Giants Chelsea at the start of 2025 to 2025. The Blues wanted Witboy on their U18 roster, but City chairman John Comaitis revealed that a concrete offer didn't materialize. Witboy's stock rises as Amajimbos get noticed. Witboy has starred for South Africa's U17 side at the World Cup in Qatar. Amajimbos have secured qualification for the knockout stages despite a 3-1 defeat to Italy in their final group game. Witboy scored in their first match against Bolivia, a 3-1 win. Kaizer Chiefs aim to keep their solid run going. Next up for the Glamour Boys is a trip to Magisai on Saturday, November 22nd, with kickoff at 1800 hours, followed by a home battle with Golden Arrows on Sunday, the 20th. After that, it's a trip to Chippa on December 3rd. There's a whopping 55 days to wait until their next assignment, a trip to Marumo Gallants on January 27, 2026. Chiefs have won their last 2 league matches and are unbeaten in 5. Flavio Silva seems to have found his feet, too. Amakasi players shine for Amajimbos at U17 World Cup. The South African men's U17 team made history in Qatar on Sunday by qualifying for the knockout rounds of the FIFA U17 World Cup for the first time ever, largely in part to major contributions from the Kaizer Chiefs players within the squad. Amakasi Starlets, Neo Boloko and Sean Els both scored in Amajimbo's 3-1 win over Bolivia in their opening fixture, while Els, Boloko, Tebahome Langeni and Levelhung Dlamini battled bravely for their country to earn a 1-1 draw against host nation, Qatar in their second match. Els was on the scoresheet again in SA's 3-1 loss to Italy in the final group game. Despite the defeat, Amajimbos finished as runners-up in Group A and now await the revelation of their round of 32 opponents at the conclusion of the group phase on November 11. The squad, under the tutelage of esteemed Amakasi Youth Development